The Fisherman's Plight, Litvie's story. Behind every sleek electric vehicle sits a hidden cost that doesn't appear on any sticker price. In the village of Lilleve, third-generation fisherman Lotfi watches his daily catch shrink from 30 kilos to just 5, a silent casualty in the rush toward a cleaner future. His weathered hands tell a story of generational knowledge, of waters once teeming with life that provided income and identity for coastal communities throughout Huerta Bay. Lotfi's morning ritual remains unchanged. He still rises before dawn, prepares his modest vessel, and navigates the same waters his father and grandfather taught him to read like a familiar text. But the similarities end there. Where his nets once strained under the weight of diverse marine life, they now return nearly empty. Each morning as he pulls up his lightweight nets, he pauses, staring silently at the meager catch that once would have been considered a poor hour's work, not a full day's effort. Before the nickel mine came, I could catch about 30 kilos of fish every day. Lotfi explains as he casts his net into waters that have sustained his family for generations. Now, I'm lucky if I get 5 kilos. The mathematical reality is stark, an 83% reduction in his livelihood, occurring in the span of just a few years since mining operations began. Underwater footage reveals the cause of this decline. Coral reefs that once provided habitat for countless fish species now lie bleached and dying. Schools of fish that once darkened these waters have disappeared. This dramatic transformation endangers more than Lotfi's income. It threatens a cultural heritage and the transmission of fishing knowledge across generations. His catch barely covers basic necessities, leaving him struggling to afford boat fuel and even small personal items. A 2023 university study confirmed what Lotfi has witnessed firsthand. Concentrations of metals including nickel, copper, and chrome in Huerta Bay now exceed legal limits. Environmental journalist Alexis Django notes a direct correlation between these elevated levels and the collapse of local marine ecosystems. The contamination pathway is clear. During the rainy season, mud and chemicals from mining operations flow downhill into rivers, feeding Huerta Bay. This toxic runoff creates conditions where fish reproduction is severely compromised, collapsing population numbers and diversity. Throughout Lilleve and neighboring villages, fishermen report similar experiences, boats returning with catches too small to feed their families. As fishing becomes increasingly unsustainable, younger generations abandon the tradition, seeking work in the very industry that compromised their ancestral livelihood. Standing on his boat, Lotfi points to processing plants dominating the distant shoreline. The fish started disappearing when the water changed color, he observes. The irony isn't lost on him. An industry marketed as environmentally friendly abroad has devastated his local environment. Without improved waste management systems and stricter environmental regulations, the trajectory points toward complete marine ecosystem collapse, transforming a once self-sustaining community into one entirely dependent on the industry that compromised its autonomy.